Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2022 Boston Red Sox.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential 3-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
Chris Sale gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. 3-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
Leading off tonight for Atlanta, left fielder, number 13.
Here comes the first pitch. And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1. Hit out towards second. Scope is there. And there's one gone to begin the evening.
Batting second, here's the shortstop.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
Batting third.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 1-1 home. Is strike two swinging.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Swanson stands at first with one out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare.
So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. One left for Atlanta. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score.
Mid-1980s to the early 1990s, it was the greatest time in the history of America. An evacuator, I finally won the Vietnam War with the help of my sidekick, Ho Chi Bat, and my Indian spirit guide, Wandering Hand. An exploder, evacuator part 2, I marry America and save my family by killing more foreigners.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Sean Newcomb is on the mound here on the road for Game 1 of the World Series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. And when he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in this last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And let's take a look at former #1 overall pick out of Vanderbilt University. That's Dansby Swanson. Look, this guy fits the part. Matinee idol looks, soft hands, and the ability to manipulate the ball all around the lot from the offensive side. Look for him to have an impact in some form or fashion today.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not...
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting second, third baseman.
Ready now, Yandy Diaz.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these 2 teams took to get where they are tonight. Stepping up to the plate, Eric Hosmer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent out to straightaway center field. Adams is camped under this one. And he will put it away to retire the side. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park with no score.
Leading off for Atlanta, the designated hitter, Bradford Rob Nash.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Jorge.
Now in the box, Jorge Bonifacio. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Goodrum giving chase. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Ozzie Albies. He'll work on keeping this. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses. 2 out, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. They walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping up now, David Escobar, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's set. Here it comes. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Anaya arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Center fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Tyler Naquin. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Up around the face.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Bonifacio going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
You'll see right there that this is a shot to right center, and the fielder can't cut it off. He was turning those legs on the base paths, making it to third with a triple.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more of Game 1 after this message and a word from our local stations.
Leading off for the Braves, second baseman, Ozzie.
First offering on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Now at the plate, David Escobar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Escobar is widely considered one of the elite backstops in the game. Of course, his skills behind the plate are well documented, and in a position like catcher, that makes a big difference for his team every night he straps it on.
And for obvious reasons. And he allows the pitching staff to throw any pitch, any count, knowing they can bounce that breaking ball and feel like it's coming right back to him. This guy, he is really one of the special defenders in our sport.
How about it?
So striding in, Lane Adams. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Taken in by Scope. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run.
The 3-1. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
Up next for Atlanta.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dansby Swanson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Naquin's under it. And that ends the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Leading off the inning, Denny Dark, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Denny Dark.
First offering on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bonifacio is there. 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Nico.
At the plate, Nico Goodrum. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
So stepping in, Christian Vasquez. First pitch on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. His first homer so far in the series. And the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1.
We were wondering who was going to strike first with the long ball. What a moment for him right there. Home run to World Series. No one can ever take that away from him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. He was sent back. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Don't want to forget about it. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Through 5 innings, it's a 2-1 Boston advantage.
Here I come. Where is everybody? Jack's back!
Unfortunately, America had moved on. And that's why I'm living here. It's like nobody remembered the war. Now it's all about fighting terrorism on computers, using drones and women.
In the old days, we fought evil using survivor knife sets and steroids. It was a lot better back then.
If there's one thing I've learned being an action hero movie star,
It's that Biden would never move on. I'm back, bitches! And there's nothing you can do about it! The 80s are never over. You don't just turn off the 80s!
Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Striding into the box, David Escobar, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Right there for strike 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now here's the pitch. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Popped him up. Vasquez has a play. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Lane Adams.
In now, Lane Adams. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Lined hard toward right center. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all
Now
ambush
batting,
tactics.
left fielder,
First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice swing.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Tony Zitch enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Tony Zitch.
Standing in now, Ronald Anaya, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left, his first homer here in the series, as the Braves have come back to tie things up at 2 apiece.
I mean, you have to love the World Series. What a game we have right now. Home run ties it late. Place is going absolutely bananas. Would you rather be anywhere else?
The batter, shortstop.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Goodrum is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Braves able to tie things up on this home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Justin Grimm gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Justin Grimm.
Now to the plate, Denny Dart. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Designated hitter, Denny Dart.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Nico Goodrum will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Anaya is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Nico.
Digging in the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Grimm, who appropriately gets the nickname Reaper. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Digging in and looking for more, Christian Vasquez. Career line against Grimm. The 2-2 one more time. He was laid off and the count runs full.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Down in order go the Red Sox. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Luis Avilan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Luis Avilan.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Right side and right into the shift. Scope has it on to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here.
The batter, third baseman,
now batting, Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Now the 3-0 offering. Finds the zone, strike 1. The 3-1. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
up next for Atlanta.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run.
Mark Valdez.
Digging in, Bradford Robinette. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners on the move for second. Hit back up the middle. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Jorge Bonifacio. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. From the belt, the pitch. Ball 1.
Inside.
The 1-0 delivery. Here's a high pop-up. Hosmer is calling for it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Braves strand 1, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Mark Valdez is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 54.
Raisel Iglesias is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 26. Raisel Iglesias.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Bogaerts will head for second. And you're go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. First offering on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has. Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of
go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 to short. Swanson picks it up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. Score remains 2-2.
In less than an hour, Missed a Spot destroys away wine stains, dead. Mud, dead. Cat vomit, dead, including the cat. Moon blood, whatever it is, it's dead. Coffee, bye-bye, dead, dead, dead. Your teenager is shooting DNA on every surface of the house. Missed a Spot cleans it away. If you want, it'll even clean him away. Missed a Spot. A squirt is all you need, then boom, nothing lives on.
Some of the hustle and bustle from historic Boston, Mass. as we're set for the remainder of this one from Fenway. Adam Hamel will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Ozzie Albies will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. First pitch of the at-bat. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Stepping in now, David Escobar, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And he misses with it, 1-1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Just missed with a breaking ball. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Now the 3-2 pitch. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now at the plate, Lane Adams. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down from his knees. Throw, got him. And I'm going to tell you, that is an incredible play.
Go-ahead run to third there after the bunt. Sacrifices aren't everyone's favorite play because you give up precious outs, but they do have a lot of ways now to take the lead.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Ronald Anaya, and he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the forced play is now in order. Stepping in, Dansby Swanson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
The 1-0, and now everybody's running. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here, and he'll be tagged out at the plate as the suicide squeeze doesn't quite work as planned, and there are suddenly 2 away. The 1-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the 1-2 pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Back up the middle and through into center field, a base hit. And this goes right past him. Oh my, that might plate 2. And the second run will come across to score as they take the lead here 4-2.
Dan, this had all the makings of going extra innings, but right there, a knock to drive in 2 for your team.
Yeah, D-Roll, that's a huge 2 RBI base hit here in the top of the 9th inning.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
In the dirt here, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
Here now the 2-2 is taken, ball 3. Swanson stands at second with 2 gone. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Albert Perez takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Albert Perez.
Mark Valdez will be his first assignment here as a
Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Gonna have to make some good pitches here.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Nicklin is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Braves 4 and the Red Sox 2. Arodys Vizcaíno is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Arodys Vizcaíno.
Digging in once again, Corey Dickerson. His last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Freeman is there, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonathan.
So coming to the plate, Jonathan Scope. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In now, Denny Dark, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time to get him, and the Braves have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game 1 on the road as this one is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
The final score tonight. The Atlanta Braves win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Raisel Iglesias is the winning pitcher of record. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.